Well, here we are at Cristobal Yacht Club in Panama. There's not much to see, and the canal is over that way. Town is very dangerous here. Everybody says that if you stay here long enough, you'll get mugged for sure. There's the guardhouse back of the trees, and so this area is sort of kept free from trouble. People have been mugged within sight of the guardhouse, the stories say. Frisky the cat went ashore over there and got mugged the other night. There was a big white local that had 20 razor-sharp claws and 38 razor-sharp teeth that attacked her. And she was able to survive that. Fortunately, she had claws on herself because she was out trying to mug the bird that lives over on that boat. But he's not out in his cage right now. You can just make out a little bit of town. That's really a nice part of town. But so far we've just ridden around in the taxis. And we really haven't been very venturesome. In fact, we'd like to leave this town as soon as possible. It gives us a creepy feeling. Here we're leaving the yacht club behind there.
Watching the depth sounder.
Nobody.
It says 41. I don't like where we're going, Mark.
Now he's headed into the canal. Canal's up that way. Some of the old buildings here in Cologne. And you can just make out some of the city back there. The one high rise. You can see we're about 5 miles or so away from the canal. That's its entrance right there. Here's the last look at Cologne.
Yeah,
And there's the Caribbean Sea. We're gonna go about 20 miles today to Portobello. Come on, focus. We left Cristobal this morning at the north end of the Panama Canal and traced a path right through the breakwater there and up the beach, and we're now located at a little bay in the town of Portobello. Here's a blow up of Portobello. And we're located right in the corner of that bay.
Can I see it, Mark?
And here's what the town looks like. We have a ruined wall.
Oh yeah, very good one.
Looks like mixed town and old ruins. And more wall. There was evidently something on the hill there.
Where do the binoculars go? They go. I don't know why.
Here comes Seabiscuit.
You can do it.
Notice how the old and the new sort of merge together.
Next cannon. My swashbuckle bends are here and I'll never give up. More powder. Also get more powder. Here's the remaining bags. 5 of them. You get fire. I'll get more. That one's loaded. That wasn't Drake the Dragon's ship. Okay, Swarms, this is your copy. Go get powder. Okay, let's go. Lieutenant Ball. This is where you get to rest and relax from your normal duties. Go get cannonballs and don't fall into the well, whatever you do. They're no good. Hear me?
Oh!
Yeah, Mary?
Time to start heading back, guys.
Dad, you're just gonna blow away the English.
Well, we're going to go to another fort on the other side of the bay this afternoon.
Oh, great! Now I can blow away the English from a different angle. Come on, guys.
Well, here's Seabiscuit in the annual 1990 regatta race. So far they've been doing pretty good. And, well, here's Silva, the boat that's been really salty lately and has been telling some pretty big shark stories which none of us, as I believe none of you, will believe. They've gone through some pretty hard times, nearly sunk the boat 4 times, and they've lost 3 passengers over the years into the water. The captain of this boat is Norman, and he is also the owner of the famous Club Nautico for its famous dry beans. Here is some boat which I cannot recall the name, and it is Jaime the Doctor's boat, which we totally bombarded with water balloons last afternoon yesterday. He's probably still trying to dry out his shirt. Here is Seabiscuit again, and the captain and captainette, Dinah and Arthur. Yesterday they had a complete tie with this other boat, of which I cannot recall the name, and the day before that they came in first place in their class. They have 2 kids, Ben and Lily, which are totally hooked on my D&D games. Here is Windsong, the people who nearly tore apart their jib in 35 knot winds yesterday. And believe me, they're not having a good day. Here is Equinox, the people who's run the last 2 laps of the race, and believe me, there's a lot of hard feelings against them. Here's the regatta boats.
Okay.
Ordered by popular demand, here are they again.
Bandera blanca, nadie con el motor prendido.
Here's Lion of Morph, the people who we tried to totally bombard with water balloons. All of them missed, and believe me, they sure took off a lot of paint whipping their boat. Here's Ricochet, the people who nearly rammed into Seabiscuit, and
they tied for 3rd place.
And they tied for 3rd place with Seabiscuit, as Mark says. Since Silva is getting into the action, let's go off. Here's Penelope's boat, which we totally ravaged with water balloons. Penelope herself, standing right here, just as she came out of the hatch from putting her camera away, I threw a water balloon at her, and she tried to catch it, and boy, she regrets it. Adios!
Yes, and whenever I'm racing my yacht in Cartagena, I always drink cerveza aguilla. It's the cerveza of Barranquilla, you know.
That's pleasant.
Hey, look at those patches in Lee's boat. Hello everybody, this is Lee's boat there, and thank God there's a kid on it. Pull, pull, go, pull! And now a word from our sponsor. Here's everybody trying to do something which is vaguely familiar, starting. Boy, this is really boring. I mean, we were nice enough to skip the part of a word from our sponsor, but this is too much. Boy, I gotta sign off in a bit. And here's Mary, the lookout girl, and also my mother. Here's Mark, the captain, and also my father, and a great guy at that. Him and his Ray-Bans. Here's the motley starting crew, including everybody
The committee, that's the committee.
Okay, committee.
this one is just And your mom lives there?
If we go there now,
Coffee's like
work as
soup.
a builder and then
A 50 pesos la patilla, pueblo. Because you don't get them in Australia? You do. Crazy. Mark, you just have, and Andres can give you a little bit of commentary.
it's unreal. It's amazing the way they just look at those balls just get out there.
I know. You know that building they're building next to Club Nautical, just down the street? They work on that at night without lights.
But in Hong Kong they have mangrove and wire.
Why?
Oh, as you went to the airport.
I must have
So we come down, we'll stop and walk there. Okay, this is Europe Inquisition, but I'm going to talk to you about this one. Okay. Remember that the Holy Inquisition tribunal was created by the only French Pope, Gregory IX, in 1223.
You trying to shift the blame to someone else.
Yeah.
A Frenchman, huh?
The Frenchman, yeah. Let's take a look at Europe. This room is bigger. Carlo, was an old fortress. This is Club de Pesca. Okay, sufficient restaurant. Okay. Number 3 and number 4, where the old shoes are in this very moment, right? The old shoes. Yeah, the old shoes.
Yeah,
right?
there's a pair of shoes up there.
Number 4.
Where the bottles are, you know, the old shoes.
Yeah. Number 4 was an old entrance, was destroyed by a pirate. Okay. Number 4, Half Moon, the name of that entrance. Okay. Look at this. Look at that. Look at behind number 12, a small building with an entrance where we are at this very moment, the Inquisition House, Inquisition Palace, right? Okay. Look at number 8, the first part of wall built in Cartagena, where the first pirate came in. Okay. Number 8. Number. I'm very young. Okay. Sí, sí, claro, sí, Cartagena. This is from 1808, okay, the city. Take a look to this.
See, there's here, Veruga. There's a place down here that's called that now.
Yeah, very old maps, yeah.
Eso lo pueden comprar.
No, no.
No, eso no, pero.
A otros
Pueden
no
comprar
hay
copias.
lugares y no se pueden comprar nada. así. Thousand liters of water.
Oh, yeah.
Waterfall. Yeah,
That's
the
not
top.
bad.
Yeah, the top. Yeah.
That's not bad. That castle.
Yeah.
They have water, I think, already.
Yeah.
That castle is so fun to run around.
Yeah.
Did you get it underneath?
Yeah, Luke, you know, we went with Luke and see this.
Finish with our independence. November 11, 1811. Okay? Take a look. This is a branch stuck for neck and hand. Yeah, they stay in the sun the whole day with no food, with no water till confess because everybody was guilty. Nobody was innocent, right? Doesn't happen this one. This was for 5 culprits. Okay, the feet of them in the sun too, but not sit down in there. Okay, and floor like the other one with no food, with no water till confess. In there, inside was a jail, was a prison. That's this picture show you, right? They were waiting for the chance. Very many of them were punished, right? And they used to see and to hear, you know, and so through the window. So I think this picture shows very much what they felt inside.
They wanted to get out.
Yeah, they want to get out. Yeah, take a look at this one. This one. This one was for epileptic people and for crazy people, for mad people. Because they thought at that time they got the devil inside. So they tried to take it out. And they tied in a big wheel, something like a Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Okay, a bad man put this wheel go around and the other hit any part of the body, trying to take it out. Very many people die in this one, in God's name. Okay? But now I think there are very many crazy people around. Okay.
They should have it now.
You'd have to have too many wheels.
Take a look at this one, okay? This is the cord, okay? They used to leave the body upper, and then they lost the cord, and the body came and crashed on the floor, right? Several times, till the vessel died, I think so, okay? This one, flagellation, 100 weekends for each one, okay? And this one was the one, not similar like this one, okay? Because this was a water torture jar. They tied the hands and the feet up face. They put a funnel, okay, in his mouth and fill it with water, okay? As much as necessary till confess, okay? And
What was the crime?
okay, the crimes punished by the Holy Inquisition Tribunal were homosexuality, magic, witchcraft, okay, bigamy, heresy, okay, those crimes. If you had no religion, if you were Jew, you were punished too by the Holy Inquisition Tribunal, okay.
So you didn't go to church on Sundays?
Oh yeah.
Shit, Mary, we have.
And now I know why Virgin wife would like to have one of these at home. Okay, yeah. Okay, up facing here, okay, the tiny hands in here, okay. In here with this cord and this cord for feet, and this one in the middle for the sexual member in case to be male, right? And the bad man here put this wheel go around at the same time the other one, okay? And you can imagine what happened. And what happened when they confessed and accepted the crime? Came the punishment. Jail, prison, deportation, exchange cash, fine gold, okay? And they were born alive at the stake, right?
You pray for deportation.
And deportation, yeah.
Please deport me. Get me out of here.
Okay, and in those places, you know, the inquisitor used to be sit down, okay? Used to sit, okay? And in Cartagena, okay, worked for about 45 inquisitors in the 2 centuries and 1 year of Inquisition. The 2 first, Juan de Mayorga and Mateo de Saucedo in 1610, okay? And take a look, the Green Cross meet the hope.